In this video, you will learn how to insert these error bars of standard deviation in multiple bars or column chart. You can see here the data is given here. First column indicates the storage days, which is dependent variables, and its value is given here. And our response variables are dependent variables are the vitamin retention at 20 degrees centigrade and 40 degrees centigrade, and we have taken three readings for each dependent variable, which is indicated by trial 1, trial 2, trial 3. Similarly, for 40 degrees centigrade vitamin retention, a trial 1, trial 2 and trial 3 was conducted. So let's start how to create these error bars of standard deviations in column or bar graphs. So go to next worksheet. Here I have already pasted the data from previous workbook. Storage days and temperature is given here. Now first we calculate the average values of these dependent variables. Average 20 degrees centigrade. We will double click on it. It automatically adjust it. And I will put equal sign, go to insert and in symbol. Select this one and insert. Close. Similarly, copy this and insert it here. That is the average of 40 degrees centigrade. And here we calculate standard deviation. At 40 degrees centigrade and 20 degrees centigrade. Click here and double click here, it will automatically adjust it. Similarly, copy this and paste it here, and I will change it to 40 degrees centigrade. At 20 degrees centigrade, put equal sign, then average, bracket, then place your cursor inside the bracket and select these three values of trial 1, trial 2 and trial 3. Press enter. Now it calculates the average of these three trials at 20 degrees centigrade. Now select this cell and when plus sign appear, drag this. Excel will automatically calculate the remaining averages. Similarly, we calculate the average of at 40 degrees centigrade, equal sign, average, bracket, and place the cursor inside the bracket and select these three values of at 40 degrees centigrade, plus enter. Select this cell, when plus sign appear, drag this and here. Then we calculate the standard deviation, equal sign, standard deviation, place cursor inside the bracket and select these values, press enter, select this cell and drag this. Similarly, we calculate standard deviation at 40 degrees centigrade. Select these, press enter. Now drag this cell to apply formula remaining cells. Now we have calculated the averages as well as standard deviation. So select this data, and in home you can select the two decimal places, this one. Next we will form the graph, multiple column or bar graph. So first we select this column, and after that these remaining columns. You can see here there are different paste option. Remember that you will use either this values option or this link option, then it will accurately paste these cells. So I will select this, and here I will choose number. You can adjust its space using this option. Now select these columns, go to insert, and from here you will select clustered column. Drag this graph. You can see here that this Excel recognize the storage days as dependent variable, and it displays its value at y-axis because it look like dependent variable. So how to change this? Firstly, fix this problem. Click on this chart, right click, and here go to select data, select this storage days and remove it from here. Now in horizontal category axis label, go to edit option and select these range. Click on OK, then again OK. In this tutorial, I will not teach you about the conditional formatting of this graph, such as how you can insert axes or how you change these y-axis labels or x-axis label or minimum or maximum values, or how you to change these colors and their gap. I have already made a video and uploaded on my channel, so you can watch that video if you need information about conditional formatting. So in this video, I will only focus on how to insert these error bars. Firstly, we select first category are which has 20 degrees centigrade vitamin retention at 20 degrees centigrade, and it is the 40 degrees centigrade vitamin retention. Firstly, I will insert the error bars in this series, then I will insert error bars in second series. So in series option, select this one, click on any one and all series will be selected. Now in design, go to add chart element, and here you will find option of error bars here, and in banner go to more error bar option. Now you can see here that here different options are available. Either you want cap on both side and the end style, what I will select this one. And if you go down, I will want error bar of standard deviations, and I want custom their values. So here option will be appear specify the values. Now it's standard deviations at 20 degrees centigrade. I will select this value in positive error values as well as negative error values. Then select this one, remove already entries, and select these cells, click on OK, and you can see here that you have inserted the error bars of standard deviations which are customized according to your requirement. Now you can go to this fill and line option and select the width from here. You can change this width. You can see here that its width is changed. You can also its color change its color, and other formatting options are also available. Similarly, we will insert error bars in second series. We will follow same steps. Go to error bar option, and here more error bars. Here you will select different options, then go to standard deviation, and here you will select custom, specify value. This dialog box will be appeared, and you will specify this value at 40 degrees centigrade. Next, in negative error bar, you will also select this. Click on OK, and go to here fill option, change its width. Now you can see here that we have inserted the error bars on second series. So thanks for watching this tutorial. If you are interested in formatting of these graphs, then you can watch my other video on multiple bar or column graph. So that's end from my side. Goodbye.